Hey all, this reading is for March 2nd, 2019. It is for any and every sign, intended as a message for the collective for the day, but of course we know it can't resonate with everyone every day. The star card, I believe the moon does move into Aquarius today. It moves from Capricorn to Aquarius a little later today. I plan to do a reading specifically for those who have the placement of Pisces Sun, Aqua Moon, actually, and get started with a series of videos of that nature. Of course, we are still in the pre-shadow period before Mercury retrograde at this time. And Venus just moved into Aquarius yesterday as well. So not really that strange that the star card came out as our first card, since Venus and the moon are meeting there today. Let me get one more piece of advice for us. Okay, so be advised there's lies on the table, heartbreak, manipulation, someone sneaking around. Maybe for some it is specifically concerning an Aquarian energy, your own Aquarian energy being sympathetic to someone who ends up lying to you, manipulating, sneaking around in some way, or you dealing with an Aquarian energy who's bringing that to the table in your life right now. If you don't have a heartbreaking communication to relay to an Aquarian energy in your life, then an Aquarian energy in your life may have a heartbreaking communication for you. Again, I see manipulation when I see the Knight of Cups reversed. Also just a lack of self-worth, a lack of, well, yeah, honest expression. Sometimes possessiveness, possessive behavior. Someone who can even seem sweet and charming, but isn't actually being honestly, truly affectionate. And then we have the Devil card. This could be a matter of like a codependent type of situation. There's definitely an imbalance with the Two of Pentacles reversed here as well. And unfortunately, what I see is this energy coming into a really happy, comfortable home and or family life, otherwise safe and peaceful, grounded, where there is a bond of love being understood. And see, there's just this harsh, immature communication coming in, and the question of, do you see this storm coming? and it's because of, it looks like, some ego drama. And then another serious bonding card of trust and love and sincere, deep, lengthy bonds and attachments. So it could be, you know, with a divine partner, a lover of that nature. It could just be with someone you've partnered with in any sense, a family member, a friend. But I do see codependency here. The potential for it, anyway, with the Devil card. Could also just be bringing a Capricorn's energy to the table. But I said unfortunately, I see it not only coming into this happy, comfortable home, but also at a time when you have such faith and such belief in yourself, your circumstance, your goals. You've been attracting like-minded individuals, kindred spirits. You've been working excitedly on some type of progress, some work, some project, some area of focus that you're very passionate about, and you have felt confident about the way that that's been progressing. So it may even be that this person who turns out to be lying and sneaking around and manipulating this energy, it may even be that they were someone who originally seemed to be attracted in as a kindred spirit, a like-minded individual. You felt confident about the progress that you two were making in your relationship. Again, this can be a friend. It doesn't have to be just, you know, only like lovers only. And if Aquarian doesn't ring true for you in either of your all's charts, you know, that doesn't necessarily have to resonate. It could be anywhere in your chart, and it is somewhere in everyone's chart. So, but I see Aquarius energy again when I see the Seven of Swords. And I really feel that this is a lie. A mistruth, a misrepresentation of the truth. It can even be because when I see the Knight of Cups reversed, it can even be because someone is unsure of their own feelings versus their emotions. They may have an onset of rushed emotions for something, an idea, concept, and then not even realize that all of their commitments are premature, and in that way there's a misrepresentation of the truth where they don't even necessarily mean to be that manipulative, but it just must be, to me, it really must be a lie here, because for most anyway, because we also have the Three of Swords, we also have the Knight of Cups reversed, and the Seven of Swords, just all sort of bordering it. And the other thing that the Ace of Swords reversed might be for me is a shift in perspective, a need for a shift in perspective. When you are carrying this energy of the, you know, having faith in yourself, again, your life, your works, feeling connected to the divine, feeling gifted by the divine, feeling hopeful, very close to spirit, if you will, in general, yeah, just having faith and feeling really in tune with the fact that we are all capable of picking ourselves up, right? At any time we're at our lowest, we would like for someone to come to the rescue, and when you're in this space of the dawn after the darkest night, you already know that you don't really need anyone to come to the rescue. You already know that the secret of renovation is in the miraculous way that we can decide at any moment to change our path, to change our course, to change our habits, to change our day, and so our life, you know, and you're really in tune with that already, so you feel like you have such faith really in yourself, and so in your path, and so in the divine, right? So I don't think, you know, with feeling that you're carrying that energy already, that I don't think that a perspective shift is really needed. For some of you, though, that is exactly what it's pointing out, is that today of all days, pay attention to what's going on in the cosmos. We talked a little bit about that already. And allow it to shift your perspective. Some of you may be needing a perspective shift about the fact that we are in a that pre-shadow period of Mercury retrograde, causing complications with your travel and communications. It can be saying just sort of be prepared for that, and don't look at it as an, you know, overwhelming negative or a dark cloud over your day. Look at it as an opportunity to meet a challenge head on, to have the monotony broken up in your life a little, to see if you can weave in and out of a cosmic obstacle course of sorts, right? If that's the case for you, it looks like, yeah, you may have to cut some corners, make some sacrifice, leave a couple things behind that you thought you'd get done today, or that you thought you'd get done in a quicker fashion, right? But it does look like you can successfully make it through that sort of the challenge, if we look at it that way. That's just for some of you. That message didn't come through as strong at first, so I'm going to go with the one always that comes through strongest. And I don't, you know, I will say I don't by any means think that this comfortable home or group of like-minded individuals, kindred spirits, is completely made up of this one person that may be a manipulative energy, a lying, sneaky energy here. It may or may not be someone that you feel particularly addicted, attached, bound to. It may simply be a belief that you hold. Yeah, for a lot of you, we're talking actually about a belief that you hold. We're not talking about another person. We're talking about another aspect of yourself. Some part of yourself. Both needing a perspective shift and, you know, accidentally sort of lying to yourself, breaking your own heart, manipulating yourself. It might not be an entirely negative thing. There may be pros and cons to what you're doing. And for some of you, it may have something to do with needing to steal some time for yourself, needing to make sure you're not waiting on anyone else to come and save you, come and pick you up, as we just talked about. But like I said, there is an imbalance, but I don't by any means think that happy home or these like-minded individuals and kindred spirits are in any way entirely made up of that one toxic energy that's present here, which it may be internal, part of you, it may be external, someone else. So there are other healthy energies around, even in your home and or family life specifically, but certainly around, to focus on instead. This future, this destiny that you were recently, I think are currently and have been recently feeling very confident about, is not entirely dependent on or compromised because of this toxic energy on the table either. That path, you're already walking that path. There's going to be many perspective shifts along the way on that path. This is about maintaining your happy, comfortable home and family life. The bonds in your life where love truly is understood. This is about maintaining that. I think the fact that you're in this energy, and that's why I was saying, unfortunately, this comes at a time where you've got this really happy, comfortable, stable home and these kindred bonds and all this belief and where you're headed and who you've got around you and what your goals are. I say that only because you know, that's what's making you sort of not want to deal with any lies, any manipulations right now, which is understandable. But at the same time, what the message is all about is about securing those very things. And keeping any wolf in sheep's clothing or any just toxic energy, toxic combinations from spoiling that stable environment, from infecting those healthy, secure bonds. But yeah, overall, there's much to be secured. There's much to be maintained. There is, as I said, that toxic energy does not compromise or make up all of the good energy within and without and ahead and beyond and in your plans and in your really your destiny, but it's plans that you have recently made. It's a decision that you've decided to walk this path that's been recently made by you. So that creation of yours, that vision that you're headed toward, it doesn't compromise all of that. But obviously with this coming through, it's just, you know, it's time to see it. So I hope that helped. I hope that offered you some insight. As I said earlier, obviously these lunar pools, which I do plan to do daily now, can't resonate with every single person every single day. So if the message didn't resonate today, it could resonate on another day, or if it doesn't resonate with you at all, then perhaps a lunar pool on a different date will be for you. And if it does resonate now, let me know. I love to hear how the readings resonate. If they do, if you'd like a private reading from me, check out the description down below the video. Thank you so much for all contributions to Lunartics Tarot. Thank you, and welcome, Lunartics. I hope you make wise choices for yourselves moving forward. I love you, and I will post another lunar pool for you tomorrow.